Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video we have some amazing news. The One UI 3.0 public beta is now available for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. So to get this update, you are going to need the latest version of Samsung Members application. Click the link down below. It's going to take you to my website. You want to scroll down just a little bit. Just make sure you have the latest version of Samsung Members. Click the link. It's going to take you to the store and update or install Samsung Members. Once you have it, tap on open. All right. And then all you want to do is on the top, we have a bunch of banners. The One UI beta program is going to show up. It could be anywhere here. Okay. You could see it here, number 5, number 4, whatever. Mine just popped up right here. You click on it. All right. And then all you do is click on register. Now in my case, I'm already registered, so it says withdraw, but in your case, it's going to say enroll. So click enroll, accept the terms, and click OK, and you'll be good to go. Make sure you have a SIM card in your smartphone, otherwise it may not work. So once you're enrolled here and you get the success message, all you want to do is go back into the settings, then you go all the way down, you tap on software update, and tap on download and install. You click on this and see what happens. And boom, that's what you're going to see. And as you can see, the update is being downloaded. Real quick, I want to show you guys. This is a huge update. It's 2 gigabytes. Okay, that's One UI 3.0 public beta. So let me just fast forward this to the end and be right back with you guys. All right, so it says update is ready to install. I'm going to tap on install now and we are going to be good to go. Be right back. Alright, so here we are, and as you can see, it's saying finishing the system update. So while we wait for that, let me just show you a couple of the new features that I'm really loving on the One UI 3.0. Now first, I'm going to let you know, this is a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, but there's nothing new on the S Pen side. So there's no new features with the actual S Pen, in case you're wondering. So if you go into your settings, okay, let's go to the settings. If you go into the advanced features, and if you go to the S Pen, it's the same exact menu as you have on One UI 2.5 or earlier. So nothing new on this side. It's all the same. But here's a feature that I'm absolutely loving. So if you go back here to advanced features, and if you go down to motions and gestures, now you have this feature where you can double tap on the screen to actually make it sleep. So if I double tap, boom, boom, it sleeps, okay? Then I can double tap to wake. This was an existing feature, but the double tap to sleep is a brand new feature, and I love it. And also, if you noticed, we do have a brand new fingerprint animation. Additionally, if you tap on the clock, it is now going to give you 5 or 6 face widgets, which you can, in fact, edit by going into these settings. So we have the music, today's schedule, next alarm, weather. I'm going to tap on settings, put my fingerprint inside. You did also notice the brand new pin number screen. So let me lock this one more time. And if I double tap it and if I swipe up, notice how the buttons now look rounded. They have a round around the numbers. Okay, that is a brand new look. Anyway, let me log in. And here's we have all the face widgets, as you can see, that I can enable and disable. And when I go back into my lock screen, I can tap on this. It's going to expand those widgets. Now I just added this one right here. Fantastic. Let's just go back over here, log in. Another thing we have is if I click on the volume button, we have a brand new volume rocker, okay, as you can see. And if I tap on this, it's going to expand and I can control the volume of various settings from here. I can tap over here. Let me just go back here. I can tap this to actually turn on and off the live captions. And one more thing that's super cool is if I play music, let me just, so let me launch a music player over here. I'm going to play one music. Okay, so as the music is playing, I can pull this down now. I'm going to have a controller on the top, okay? And the controller is going to change colors based on the album art of the actual song. And I can go to the next track, go to the previous track. I can tap on this one and I can choose where I want to play that music playing in case I had a Bluetooth device connected to my phone. Okay, so that's new right here. Looks great, as you can see. And if I were to go to my lock screen, you'll see it front and center right there. I can control from here as well. I can click on the notifications to expand them. Real nice, real cool. I'm gonna make a full video with all the new features for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra One UI 3.0. But let me show you one more thing. I'm gonna go to my YouTube application and I'm just gonna go over here and play any video. Let's just play this one right here, okay? And then I'm gonna go outside and we have the PIP, the picture in picture. Now it can be resized. Go to the corner and just make it bigger, as you can see. So it's better on this big screen and I can do other things as I'm watching that and listening to whatever, okay? You can also make it smaller if you want. So that's a PIP improvement, which is fantastic. One more thing, if I go to my phone, if I go into my settings, it even says N right there. So the call background option allows you to change the background of incoming and outgoing calls. That is great. I can pick the layout to be like this, okay? And I can tap on background and I can add videos from my existing files, as you can see. So if I go over here and if I choose this one, this could be in the back of my phone calls. I can set this as a call background and I can even set a video as a phone background. So that's great. One more thing we have, if I press and hold on any one of these applications that has an available widget attached to it, it is going to give me the option to dump it onto the screen. So if I press and hold, this one does not have a widget, okay? If I press and hold on this one does have a widget, so I'm going to see them at the end here. I can tap over here. It's going to show me the YouTube music widget. I can just add it, gets dumped straight onto the screen. So you can press and hold and see if there's any widgets available for that particular application and send them straight to that desktop if you need them. Now there's another change over here. If I go to my settings right over here and if I go all the way down, if I go into my battery and device care area, it looks the same, but it's in fact been modified. For example, I can tap this and I get some real nice, what is known as a care report for my smartphone. If there's any issues with the application, any restart problems, and any battery life problems are going to be shown here. And they're going to give me a little report card I can look at and decide to make any changes based on that information. There's also changes to the actual device care. I'm going to make an additional video and go over all that stuff. For example, we have a brand new automation stuff right here. If you tap on this one, we have this automation processes right over here. So I'll talk about that in a full video dedicated to this One UI 3.0. So those are some of the top features that I'm really loving. So stay tuned for that video. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day, all right? All right, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button and also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH Online to get the latest updates as well. All right, have a fantastic day.